So the medals matches for the Olympics were something else in the men's side of the draw. Now, I've said throughout this tournament that Olympic football is not boring, that it is absolutely worth watching. I find it entertaining. Yes, of course, it is not perfect, particularly on the men's side. I mean, on the women's side, you've got the best women in the world playing football. On the men's side, it's an under-23s tournament. I fully recognise that. I fully respect it. But when there is something on the line like a gold medal, I think that's just such a beautiful thing, you know. This is why I love the Olympics. I don't really watch events like shooting or events like rowing or athletics or anything like. I don't watch that ever. But when the Olympics is on, you better believe I'm watching that. You better believe I'm watching that. And it's the same with football as well. You know, I fully respect the fact that it's not perfect, but then again, football's not perfect either in general. So there is that. But yeah, so the medals matches, the bronze medal match and the gold medal match, were something else. The scorelines were frankly ridiculous. I did not see them coming at all. And yeah, it's something else. So let's get into them. Let's get into what happened here. So Egypt against Morocco, a North African derby. Two real rivals here coming into this. I predicted that it would be a narrow match and Morocco would win. Well, Morocco won. They go home with the bronze medals, but it was not a narrow game. 6-0. Morocco beat Egypt 6-0. They hit them for 6. Half a dozen. They absolutely battered them. And in fairness to Egypt, they had periods of the game where they looked alright. They definitely posed a threat. Early on in the first half, later on in the first half, and kind of midway through the second half, they were looking quite good, like they were going to get something back, but they just could not get a goal. They just couldn't score. And Morocco punished them to the nth degree. Just ridiculous. Ezra Zuzli, I can't say his name, I'm sorry. I do apologise, I was miles off. He put Morocco 1-0 up just after 20 minutes, and then Rahimi made it a quick fire double. 2-0, 26 minutes. 2-0 at half time. Canoes, just after the second half started, really ending the game at that point, making it 3-0. But they doubled them down. Rahimi getting another goal, 4-0. That's just after the hour mark. Nakach, after 73 minutes, making it 5-0. And Hakimi getting another goal this tournament. 6-0. 6-0. Oh my word. So yeah, I mean, fair play to Egypt for getting this far in the tournament, but they go home with their heads absolutely hanging. The Pharaohs have been deposed. They have been conquered by the mighty Moroccans, and yeah, just unbelievable, man. Like 6-0. Man, I mean, whoever says that, you know, Olympic football's boring and that, you know, third place play, because that's effectively what it is, it's a third place playoff, even though it is a bronze medal match. Whoever says that those are pointless, just hang your head in shame at that one, like the Egyptians, mate, because you're miles off the mark with that. But the final, the gold medal match, that was even more crazy. I mean, again, I predicted a Spanish narrow win. I think I went for a 3-2 victory, but Spain and France, they turned it up a notch. 5-3 to Spain. 8 goals in this game, an absolute thriller. Spain go home with the gold, which as a Brit I am very happy with, because of course Team GB are competing near the top of the medal table with France. I believe at the time of recording we are level with them on gold medals. So the fact that they've not won a gold medal in the football is great. I love that personally. But yeah, Spain continue their dominance of football, really, continuing. You know, they're the world champions in the women's game, they're the European champions in the men's game, they're the Olympic champions now, they got to the final of the under-21s in the men's, you know, they're a real force at all levels and both genders right now are Spain, and they proved it in this game as well. They did not get off to a good start for them. Milo got a goal after 11 minutes for France, putting them 1-0 up, but then Spain took that personally, getting 3 goals in quick succession, all before the half an hour mark. Lopez with a brace and Baena with another goal as well to make it 3-1 to Spain, and it stayed that way until the break. Spain very much sat back and tried to consolidate their lead, to try and hold on, but France just kept battering at their door, and no one expects the French Inquisition. No, wait, that's not right, is it? I'll do a Spanish Inquisition joke in a bit, that's fine. But Akaluche managed to get a goal 80 minutes into the game, making it 3-2. Spain thought they'd hang on, they thought they'd be able to do it, but they gave away a penalty. Mateta, 93rd minute, converts it, extra time. But then, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's the line, there we go. Cameo, I should say, coming off the bench, making it 4-3 to Spain after 100 minutes played. And then, as France were chasing the game desperately to try and get an equaliser, desperately trying to take it to penalties, Cameo went up the other end and made it 5-3 in the 121st minute. So yeah, Spain go home with the gold medal. France, a solid effort to get the silver, better effort than the women managed in their side of the draw. But yeah, there we go, guys. Spain with the gold, France silver, and Morocco bronze. Egypt so close, but no cigar for them, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll of course be reviewing the action in the women's side of the draw as well. That will be on Sunday, most likely, that I will do that, because I'm very busy tomorrow on Saturday. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably already Saturday, but yeah, very busy on Saturday. I'm out of town, so I cannot do a recording straight after. For much more football action, do keep it tuned here to thefootballchronicle.com. I'm going to be reviewing the Community Shield as well. We've got a preview out for that too. That's on at the moment. And as well, we're reacting to the initial EFL weekend that is on this weekend in England too. So yeah, see you very soon.